What is faith? Faith is hoping that anything is better than what this life is. Faith is wondering what is true and what is not true. Faith is the desperate plea for things to be positive and good. Faith is the desperate longing for peace. Faith is that deep-seated need for meaning and value. We have faith when we do not have proof of anything that we wish to believe in. Faith is the risk we take when we wish to have trust and belief towards something that we would like to be true. I have faith, not for any good reasons, but because faith is all I have left. I tested every aspect of life that I felt was necessary for me to be capable of proving what was true and what was not true. I needed to have faith when I realized that everything I wanted and needed never satisfied me. I started to have faith when I needed God to help me become whole and to help me feel complete. I turned to faith when I realized life was chaos and life only seemed destructive. I turned to faith when I realized the randomness and the vulnerability of this existence. I realized I needed faith when I lost my ability to maintain self-control. Faith was my only hope in trying to find something that might be considered sanity. Faith was the one thing that could bring me back to a place of rest and peace. Within myself and within this life, I had lost faith in everything and everyone because I realized that nothing was consistent and everything was broken in its own way. My personal faith is a desperate cry for the best life I can possibly have. I had wished I had faith before. I made the many mistakes that I made believing that I knew what was needed for life to be better. I have faith now because my lack of faith shuffled me down. Many dark paths and many dark roads and many mistakes were made in my life. I turn to faith every day because I need hope and I need safety and I need God. Faith is what gets me through each and every day that I feel a lack of encouragement and discouragement and absolutely drained of energy. I pray that I can continue to have faith regardless of my situation in life. I am always praying that my faith can be a faith that helps me to do the right things and make the right decisions in life. I always hope to have faith so I can have the proper forgiveness and surrender to God, and so I can understand the difference in life between what is good and what is evil. I pray we can all have a faith that helps us to get through our days and then helps us to get through this life, and that helps us to stay as strong as we can be. I do not believe human faith can ever be perfect, but we can still choose to have faith because faith is the hope that we need for a desired positive future.